Hi guys, today we're here in Middelburg, Mpumalanga, at a dealership called Auto Italia, which has got Fiat and a few brands that we'll look at later to check out the 2018 Fiat Panda. So, guys, when you buy this Fiat Panda 2018, this is the kind of key to get. It's been modernized, much so like the vehicle, because it looks good now, and it's got a modern feel to the car as well. And so it's got a very updated look as well compared to previous models. So this one has got these side protective strips, which are very helpful when you rub up against the wall or somebody hits your car with another door in the parking as well. So it's very economical because it's quite strong material and it prevents your paint from being damaged. Also at the back as well, it's very helpful. The other day I had somebody run at the back of my Panda, and not even a scratch was on it. It didn't bend because of this plastic molding that they put there. You can see that on the side as well. You can see the similarities in terms of shape to the previous Panda, and you can also see that the car has been much more updated. The bonnet has more meaner stripes on there as well. So it's quite looking good. So now we're just gonna have a look at inside the vehicle and just see how updated it is, because guys, it looks pretty awesome from outside, and you can tell through the grille that this car has got a turbo. And I'm gonna tell you the specs for the engine, because as you can see in the grille, you see the intercooler. It shows off that it's got a turbo as well. So I'm just gonna open it now, and then we're just gonna have a look inside and see what we got. So let's press the unlock button over here and see what do we have here. Immediately, guys, you can see the little similarities, but the steering, I like the shape of the steering compared to the previous big one, which was circular. This is more of a rounded square. But the dashboard, you can see that it's been updated. Let's put the key here so that you can switch on the ignition, and you can see all the lights come up on the vehicle. The cluster is now divided into 3 separate areas as well, and the radio is much smaller, thank God, and it's got Bluetooth as well. It's more modernized, and I'm just gonna switch on the lights so that we can just have a look at what it looks like from the outside with all the lights on. But otherwise, we're liking what we see here with all the lights and everything. It pretty much they've kept everything. The layer of everything still remains the same, just with added technologies and added features as well. So let's just switch on the lights over here. And we're also going to turn on the fog lights over here. They are operated on the same button, the rear and the front fog lights. Switch on the hazards. As you can see on the dashboard, all the lights are coming up now. And then let's go outside and see what we got. So in this new Panda, it comes with daytime running lights. It's about time, because I mean, from the previous Panda, it's been a while since we've had a Panda before, but it comes with daytime running lights. And if you want the LED daytime running lights, you'll only get those on the Fiat Panda Cross Edition. So the bottom part, you've got your fog lamps. which are very, very helpful, guys, at night. By switching these on, it makes a huge difference on the road. Believe me, I honestly cannot drive without them. So these are your daytime running lights, and then these are your main beams, and your indicators are more in the middle of the vehicle, you know, and it makes a huge difference. Obviously the lights, the main lights, the headlights can be controlled for range on inside. I'll show you the feature to control them up and down. You've got 4 settings that you can control, adjust the reach of your headlights. This is very useful because it makes you change the light without going outside the car. Your tail lights are still on the high side. They put Fiat has put them high again, as well, with the reverse light at the bottom and the fog light at the bottom as well. But your back tail lights, brake lights, and indicators are still at by the window, the rear window, next to the rear window here, as you can see, guys. These steel wheels are wrapped with 175 by 65 14-inch tires, and you can order 15-inch mag alloy wheels as well from the dealership, as mentioned before. The Fiat Panda comes standard with EBD and ABS braking systems. However, if you want ESP, that will only be available on the 4x4 models. The fuel trap is located on the driver's side, and Fiat has also done away with the conventional fuel cap and have introduced this into the market as well, and one of the first brands to introduce a capless fuel tank. You still have to pull up on the gear lever to activate reverse, which activates your beeping sensors or your park distance control sensors at the back. This will then light up your reverse light, which is located at the bottom of your rear bumper, and which is in line with your parking sensors, your 3 sensors for your PDC. As I mentioned before, guys, this car comes standard with buttons to control your headlights. Now, it's not new in the motoring industry. That's good. It's been there a while. I mean, in fact, cars are doing it automatically nowadays. But what amazes me about this car is that for such a small car, which is very affordable, that they were able to put this feature of controlling your headlights. As I've said, that there is 4 positions. There's 0, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, which it will indicate on your dashboard. However, this does come at a cost, because it does bring up a replacement cost for your headlights, but it is well worth it, because you'd only replace your headlights in an accident if there's a damage or something like that. But it's a very, very nice feature to have to ensure that you can see clearly at night. Let's hear how she sounds. The exhaust of this 900cc engine sounds very beefy, and for a turboed engine it sounds pretty good. So now let's just hear how the engine sounds on the engine bay upon startup. Don't let the cover fool you. This car has got a 2 inline cylinder engine, which is turbocharged 900cc, producing 63 kilowatts and 145 Newton meters of torque. So the interior is very nice. and the conveniences and technology is very nice. Over here we've got the city button, which you press to lighten up your steering, making it easier for heavy traffic driving. And then right after that we've got your control for your headlights, as mentioned before, which you've got your set light as well for exiting certain menus and hazards as well, we know that. And then you've got your fog lamps, which are located on one button. This differs from city and country. Then we've got your defog light, defog button to defog your windscreens. Then you've got your stop start system, an affordable way to have a stop start system on the car, which saves more fuel on this car. So this is a great fuel saver, guys. And the radio works normally, and it's got quite decent sound. It's got 4-speaker system, and on the entry level, on the easy model of the car, which is called the easy edition, you've got 2 speakers, but on this one we've got 4 speakers, and it does have a holder for your cell phone as well to use it as navigation as well. So you've also got your steering wheel controls on your vehicle, which you can just adjust your volumes and answer your calls and drop your calls as well. You've got the voice command system, which sounds like this.
Please make a selection. To know the available commands, you can say help at any time.
The steering wheel is wrapped in leather, and it is extremely comfortable. It is very, very comfortable. And for such a small affordable car like this, to have a leather steering wheel is actually quite a game changer to what manufacturers can now offer for a small price. Aircon, of course this car has got aircon, guys, but obviously a car of this caliber and this price range and this class in the market, we wouldn't expect it to have a climate control system, but otherwise everything else here works pretty good. It's electronic, and the screens are a very nice touch to it. I'm sure we do have later or higher models of Fiat, of the Fiat brand, with climate control that you can get, but otherwise your electric windows are still here in front, and the back windows are manually operated windows. In terms of space, this car has got tons of it. 2 cup holders in the front, and we start seeing 3 cup holders at the back, so your rear passengers are not left out. We've got storage in the cabiole with a USB and an auxiliary inside the cabiole as well. Storage on the sides of the car as well, so we've got quite a lot amount of storage. 14 different storages to be precise. The seats are a combination of light gray material and dark gray material. They are cloth seats. You don't get the option to make them leather, but that's what you get for this price range. I mean, that's what you would expect, really. The seats are quite comfortable, and they do offer height adjustment for the driver as well. Your rear passengers as well, they've got very comfortable seating positions, and it's a 60-40 split that you can get there as well. You also do have standard a seat belt for the middle passenger, so the seating position is very visible. And at the back as well, it's extremely comfortable, provided you lift up the headrest like I've done here. In order to be comfortable for my back, I needed to lift up the headrests, and it gives me it has enough headroom, as you can see from the video. The boot offers 225 liters of space.
Okay guys, this particular vehicle is going for 223,900 rands. Now for this price, you're basically getting the service intervals is 15,000, and the service plan that you're getting on this car is 100,000 3-year plan with a warranty of 100,000 3-year plan as well. So you're basically getting your bang, your buck for your money right over here. So you've got your voice control. I mean, that's just a nice feature. I mean, when you've got your car on here, and then you've got your voice control, and you can command it and tell it whatever you wanted to do in terms of radio connection, obviously, you know. So it sounds great. It looks great. I mean, I guess now all we have to do is to take it for a drive. Let me go and strap on some cameras on this car so that you can see. The drive is just quite awesome, and then I'll give you feedback on it, and then we'll take it from there. Getting used to. Should I turn?
Yeah, you can turn, yeah. And then
so that's the sound is coming from the engine the mostly.
Yeah, that sound is on all of the little Panda sound. You will hear like that. I saw when you did that grey one as well.
Yeah.
It's got that little free flow kind of sound to it. Free flow exhaust.
It's a very nice car.
It's like a pocket rocket.
It makes sense.
It does, eh? That's
makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. So then, in terms of the warranty would cover things like your...
Got a 2-year warranty, and then you've got a 3-year 100,000 service plan on it. Yeah, and then the factory warranty as well. So this one will still have the warranties and the service plan attached to it.
Okay.
So probably what will happen is you will look at about, the selling price, 185. Then if you're getting finance or if it's cash, then you're going to just take it for 185.
Yeah.
Nice, they did feel the turbo.
Very
nippy.
And the fuel consumption is very reasonable.
Very, very reasonable. I'm personally myself getting 15 k's to a litre. So
and then on a tank, because it's got 37 liters, then on a tank, how many k's?
On a tank, you're gonna probably go about 1,000. You can do, let's say 800. I went last week to Nelspruit with this vehicle, and I went 350 to Nelspruit and back, 400 k's, and then it was over half.
This 0.9 liter twin air turbo engine, which consists of 2 cylinders, claims to have 5 liters per 100 k's of fuel consumption on an urban area, and in an extra urban situation it claims 3.8 liters per 100k. Fiat has also claimed a combined consumption of 4.2 liters per 100k, so it is very, very economical, and it will take you from 0 to 100 in 11.2 seconds. It doesn't sound as long as it is, guys, but nevertheless the turning cycle of this car is 9.3 meters, so which makes it very much ideal for your city driving. And the sound of the engine takes a bit getting used to, because it goes more into a motorbike like as well, a kind of vibe, but that's because of the stroke 2-cylinder engine that is in there.
On the next video, guys, just write down on the comment below what cars you want us to see us review, and what features and how would you like us to do, what test you want us to do, and then we'll just let you know. We've got the 500, but next video we'll probably either be doing the big 500, or we'll be doing the Stelvio or the Peugeot. So we're just looking at the SUV market to see how it's going to be, and see what's gonna happen and which one you like. We've got a few brands up in this dealership, and we're gonna test drive and see. But otherwise, this was really a joy. This car is very, very nice, and look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. We'll be posting these videos on a weekly basis, hopefully keeping my fingers crossed that every two reviews a week that we'll be able to do because of time. But guys, thank you very much. Please like and subscribe the video, and see you next time.